It just always makes me laugh. I mean, I can't get enough of it. It makes my morning.
I don't even, notice that I'm sitting in traffic.
I wake up to the show every day.
I literally listen all the time. It uses up all my data. I just love their interaction. They really seem to genuinely love each other.
Elvis Duran in the morning show.
If you're from Austin, Texas, or you visited Austin, Texas, there's a hometown thing they do there. Every night as the sun goes down, you watch the bats fly out from under the bridge. I mean, the bats, there's billions of them. It's a thing everyone in town likes to go do. Scary was in Charlotte, and what Charlotte has, like this small town thing it does, right?
Yes.
Every night.
Yeah, 3 miles from the South Carolina state line in Waxhaw, everyone gathers around the pedestrian bridge to stand on top of it and wait for the long-ass cargo train to go by. The 15-minute cargo train. So you stand over it with your ice cream sundae from the old ice cream shop, and you're just watching it.
You just watch the train go by.
2 times a day, the trains go by, and people have been doing this for years. It's Waxhaw tradition.
There you go. And
That's awesome.
You were talking about another one, Gandhi, when people are like tubing down a river, everyone shows up.
Oh, yeah. So when I lived in Ohio, there was a place, it's a water park, and they have a lazy river there. And all of the Amish people would come and just stand on the bridge and watch everybody float through the lazy river. So we just wave at them. Yeah, they watched us. It was great.
And Nate, where you're from in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, we would go to Allegheny State Park, just over the border there in Salamanca, New York, and we would go at night to the dumpsters and watch the bears and raccoons eat trash.
Oh, my God.
Sounds so romantic.
Yeah.
It
was so cool.
Text us now. Text us at 55100. What weird thing does your town do? And you don't know about it unless you roll through your town or you're born and raised there. I would love to show up at the dumpsters and watch the raccoons and bears eating garbage every night.
Oh, now we gotta go?
Good morning. Elvis Duran in the morning show.
Horoscopes. Hey, we're doing the horoscopes. Listen in. Let's do it. Producer Sam, who you doing them with?
The only other curly queen in this room, Gandhi.
Oh, hello. Okay.
Oh, my God. Okay.
If you celebrate today, June 30th, you are celebrating with Mike Tyson, Michael Phelps, and David Allen Greer. Happy birthday, everybody. Capricorn, someone will ask your advice. It's okay not to have all the answers and still offer insight. Your day is a 9.
Aquarius, you've got a well-earned victory ahead, so plan to celebrate a personal success. Your day's a 10.
Pisces, you worry more about what you've yet to accomplish rather than what you've already done. Shift perspective. Your day is an 8.
Ooh, Aries, you can be a certain way because of or in spite of. Make the decision that's best for you. Your day's a 6.
Taurus, you've been doing a great job planning for the future, but don't forget to make plans to enjoy the present. Your day is a 7.
Gemini, resilience happens to be one of your best qualities. Remember that when you are challenged with a setback. Your day's a 6.
Cancer, a detour may be frustrating, but also may offer more than you would have learned with Plan A. Your day is an 8.
Leo, it's ultimately up to you what your day looks like, so don't let others dictate that for you. Your day's a 9.
Virgo, a gut feeling is telling you something important, so listen even if you don't fully understand. Your day is a 5.
Hey Libra, don't leave any room for regrets. Try it even if you mess it up. Your day's a 7.
Scorpio, if you see room for improvement, take action. You'll do better than someone else. Your day is a 9.
And finally, Sagittarius, you are harping on something you need to let go of. You're the only one making it a big deal. Your day's an 8, and those are your Monday morning horoscopes.
You guys know what a Finsta is, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
Fake Instagram accounts you can use so you can stalk people in privacy.
My friends and I have a joint account to spy on all kinds of people.
Yeah. Oh, do you really?
You do?
Oh, yeah.
What's the account name?
I'm not telling. Why would I tell?
wait, you're really spying on people with this fake account?
Yeah, we all.
How many of you are in it?
4.
4 of you have a fake account just checking up on people.
Yeah.
Really?
If I want to see some stuff and I can't see some stuff, I'm going to request you from this account.
Wow, look at her.
But why would you do that?
Because I want to know things.
What,
You
from
have to have
people who
answers.
have blocked you?
Perhaps. Or like a private account that I just want to see what's going on and I can't see what's going on. So then my little Finsta account will tell you what's going on.
All right.
All right,
You got a burner?
I do. I have a burner Instagram.
Hey, Jordan, how are you?
I'm so good. Oh, my God. I can't believe I'm on with you guys.
Well, I'm glad you're here because I want you to tell this story. Your husband is a nurse in the operating room, correct?
Yes.
Now, tell everyone how your husband, the operating room nurse, started his day.
I texted him good morning, and he said, good morning, currently trying to get a fly out of the OR right now.
Yeah, can you imagine a fly buzzing around where you're going to have an open cavity?
Oh, that's not good.
Right. It's not good. It definitely poses a problem.
I know. You would never expect to see a fly in an operating room, but it's a room, and it's going to get flies.
Right. It got in somehow. Right.
Yeah.
It has to get out.
So if you open me up and you're in there jacking around trying to fix something, and a fly starts buzzing around, I want you to cover me up quickly.
Please.
Saran wrap.
Right. Hopefully don't distract the surgeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So you wonder, what are the hazards at your job? His job, he's got to get a fly out of the operating room.
Yeah.
That's a hazard.
Yeah. We're just simple radio folk. We have it easy in here. I mean, no one's going to die in this place.
No.
Yeah, we have no flies flying in.
What do you think would happen if a fly did get in there and got sewn up?
Ew.
I don't know.
Would you hear it?
It would probably smother it, and you'd be fine. You just have a fly in you.
You'd probably be fine.
Yeah, probably.
Let's not roll that dice.
Yeah. Jordan, tell your husband to get that fly out of there, and congratulations on keeping us alive in the OR.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. You guys are so awesome.
Thank you for listening to us. Thank you very much. Now, back to this fake account thing.
Oh.
I've never thought about getting a fake account.
Oh, we share it. Yeah.
To kind of sneak up on people. Hello, Tiffany. You have a fake account as well?
Hi, yeah, oh my gosh. So I had created a fake account a few years ago to look up on my ex-boyfriend, and I still use it today to look at things with him.
Oh, with him? Do you use it for other things as well, or just him?
Yeah, no, there's all of them, all the exes. I pretty much look on there, and I had a boyfriend more recently that cheated on me, and I used it many times to stalk on his baby mama's profile. And when I found out he cheated, I snooped on this new girl. I found out, all kinds of things, where she worked and what she does and all these different things.
Yeah,
So I don't know, there's just a satisfaction of it.
So it's like you're kind of lurking in the shadows, just kind of keeping an eye on things. And I totally get that. Look, I know if it's someone on this show, I guess we have recognizable names to some people. Mm-hmm. But if I just want to be a fly on the wall and watch something, I'll go on in as whoever I am, account, whatever.
Right. You cannot creep with our blue check marks. Those ruin everything.
Is that called a burner Instagram account?
Instagram.
When it's fake?
Yeah, you can call it.
Yeah.
Or Instagram, yeah.
All right, well, Tiffany, thank you. You keep on being stealth.
Keep on stalking.
Keep on stealthing.
You know how many people probably do this?
Have a nice day, Tiffany. Thank you for listening. Probably more than we know.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought everybody did it.
No.
I love that your fake account is like a co-op.
Oh, yeah.
There's 4 of you on it.
We share it because you have to have an email account, a password, and we're not all going to create that. We'll just share the one.
Okay, it's one thing to have that account just to keep an eye on things. It's another thing to have that account to do things.
Yeah.
Like to give people your opinion that may be unpopular.
Okay, so that is what...
Because we have those.
Right.
People listen to us, and you'll see someone who has 1 follower.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Being a total jackass.
That's what one of my friends uses it for, because she says there are so many times where I want to comment under a celebrity's post, like, this is trash, what's going on? And she said she realizes that she looks nuts if she does it, so she uses our account to go do it.
Which means she's still nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
So true. I don't know.
It makes me laugh. If you guys ever want to creep someone, I got you.
What's scary?
I think it's rather pathetic to have a fake account to use it for nothing more than going into people's comment threads and ripping them and cursing them and trolling on people. I think it's
Scary just called you pathetic.
Not you, no.
I don't disagree.
You did. You just called Gandhi pathetic.
Some people have reasons to do that, to kind of monitor things. But when you're actively on a fake account using fake pictures and stealing people's profiles, which I've had my picture stolen before, bad news.
Yeah, bad news, but you're pathetic. Hello, Aaron.
Good morning.
Good morning. So how long ago did your mom pass away?
2015.
Okay, so 4 years ago, and you still use her account on Facebook to stalk people.
Oh my God.
I do. I have her password, so I'll log into it from time to time just to check on people I don't talk to anymore.
As long as your mom isn't commenting on people's.
Oh no! The first time I did it, I got a lot of messages on my account. Hey, I think your mom's account got hacked, and I just say nope, that was just me.
But so you're still poking around, just like your mom's poking around beyond the grave. Just got to check.
I know.
Well, I know. So when's the last time you went onto your deceased mother's account and started looking around?
Last week.
Yeah. Anything in particular you're watching?
No, I just look at like her old friends and stuff that I don't talk to. I just like to see what they're doing, and then I have some family members that I don't talk to because, for obvious reasons, I like to see what they're doing.
Okay, I get that. I understand that as long as your mom isn't commenting on stuff.
Oh no, I think no.
Wow, look at that. All right, well, Aaron, thank you, and good luck stalking.
The Brooklyn Boys Podcast.
I want to read this next one because he gave us 2 stars out of 5.
How's your corned beef?
That's real good.
Take another bite. Okay, well, what is his review of our podcast?
Abe77.
Yeah.
Abe says, stop eating during the podcast, dummies.
Listen to the Brooklyn Boys Podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Who chooses to get up at this time?
I know. Early morning.
Full blast. Yeah. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
I want to get to know someone. Mm-hmm. You got to meet new people. You got to get to know people. Getting to know you. Getting to know all about you. I give you Shelby. Good morning, Shelby.
Good morning.
Now, Shelby, have we ever met each other?
No, never. This is the first time.
Have you ever met Froggy or Danielle or Gandhi or Scotty or Diamond or Nate?
No, this is the first.
Okay, good.
Hey.
Good.
Hello.
Hi. Good morning. Nice to meet you guys.
Okay, we want to get to know you. I mean, do you listen to us every day?
I do, yes.
Well, so you're already familiar with our dark, dreary lives. We want to get to know yours. So, what do you do for a living, Shelby?
I'm a music teacher.
Oh, who do you teach music to?
For kindergarten through 5th grade.
Okay. Wow, here's what we're going to do. The next question always has to be based on the answer she gives. She just said you teach music to 5th grade, you said?
Kindergarten through 5th, so K through 5.
That's got to be fun.
Gandhi, next question.
What is your favorite part about teaching that age group?
They are so enthusiastic all the time. I mean, you could just sing like a Hello There song, and it's like the best part of their day.
Oh, wow.
Musical is my favorite class.
All right, Froggy, on that, what's your question?
Can you sing that Hello There song for us?
Sure. Hello there, how are you, how are you? It's so good to see you, We'll sing and be happy that we're all here together again.
All right.
Nice.
All right. I like it. Based on that, Danielle, what's your question for Shelby?
Have you ever tried out for American Idol?
Yes, I have.
Oh, my God.
Yeah! What was the song?
Oh, no, not your turn.
Sorry, I jumped in. My bad.
Okay, Nate, your question.
What was the song?
I did Someone Like You by Adele.
Oh, wow. That's a tough one.
Okay, based on that one, Scary.
Did you make it to Hollywood?
No.
Oh.
No.
It's really hard. It's a lot harder than the way you think. I mean, like, you have to go to in front of producers first, and then there's a couple of rounds before that, before you even meet the real judges.
All right, well, can we just pause the action of getting to know Shelby? By the way, Diamond, fabulous. Thank you. Diamond, you know what? Diamond gets the blue ribbon today. Fabulous person to get to know.
Yes.
All right, so based on your last answer was, no, I didn't make it to Hollywood. Have you ever been to Hollywood, California?
No, I wish.
All right, Gandhi?
Oh, another question. Okay, when you encounter a kid who maybe is...
No. It has to be based on her answer.
Oh, based on the answer?
Yeah, so if you're going to ask about a kid in Hollywood, California, that's totally fine.
If you had to meet a child actor. No, all right. If you could do anything in Hollywood, what would that activity be?
I would love to sing in front of a bunch of people.
You just did that.
You just did, by the way, about 10 million people. You know what? You just had a bigger audience here than you ever had.
With the hello song.
All right, Froggy, based on that, what's your question?
What is your favorite song to sing in front of a lot of people?
The hello song.
Dear Future Husband, Meghan Trainor.
Oh,
okay. Danielle, I don't know, whose turn is it? Yes, Danielle, what's your question based on that?
Okay, so other than Meghan Trainor, what are some of your other musical influences?
The Jonas Brothers.
Oh, my God. All right.
I like it.
Nate.
Okay, question. Do you sing the Jonas Brothers or Meghan Trainor when you go to karaoke nights?
Yes, absolutely. Chicken Trainer is my go-to.
All right. Scary. I hope you can base it on that, but let's try to switch it up a little bit.
So, during those karaoke nights, has there ever been a drunken night where you embarrassed yourself? And if so, what was the experience like?
Never really drunken because I try to stay relatively sober when I'm going to perform. But there's a couple of times where I did mess up, and then I kind of like make a weird face on stage, and then I just kind of go through with it anyway.
Okay. So I have to base my question on that, but I want to switch it up.
Switch it up.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of bored.
Right.
But I want to know more about Shelby. Okay, so the last thing she says was, I don't really get drunk, but I have messed it up and made a face. What was it about making a face?
I make weird faces all the time. Like my face is
question. Do you make weird faces in the throes of passion?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
The answer was yes. Okay. So Gandhi, I kind of switched it up a little bit.
So on that same topic, then, what is your love life like? Are we married, single, dating anybody? What's going on?
Well, I've been going out with the same person for almost 8 years now, and I'm like trying to hint it to him, like, let's go, let's get on this roller coaster. Like, where's the ring? Your future husband. Come on.
All right.
Yeah, there you go.
Froggy, by the way, if you're just turning us on, we're getting to know Shelby. Each answer from every question has to prompt another question. Froggy, what's your next question?
How much more time are you willing to give this guy before you tell him to crap or get off the pot?
Good question. I would say maybe 10 years is the limit.
Okay.
And wait, how many years has it been already?
8. It's been 8.
Okay.
Almost 8, yeah.
All right, Danielle, based on that, go.
Have you already picked out the type of ring that you want? Does he know?
Yes. And I showed him, and I was like, this is it. This is the one. You're easy peasy. Like, all you need to do is, like, come on, hurry up.
All right, so Nate, she's chosen a ring. She's waiting for the ring to be purchased. What is your question for Shelby?
I'm really trying to change this up. How big is the ring going to be?
What?
No.
The ring?
At least a carat.
Okay.
Elvis thinks you asked about the size of the wrong thing.
Yeah, well, see, that's why I prompted a size question.
Okay. Let me follow up. So your answer was at least a carrot. My question is, other than carrots, what's your favorite vegetable?
Elvis, this is one of your favorites, corn on the cob.
Oh yeah, but that's not a vegetable, is it?
Shut up. I know if people like Danielle, that's a start. You know what? Shut up. It's my vegetable. Based on that. She likes corn on the cob. Then we go to Gandhi. One more round as we get to know Shelby.
Okay, if that's your favorite vegetable, what is your favorite other type of food? If you could eat at any restaurant, where are we going?
Ooh, Italian.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Froggy.
Okay, so if Italian, so if this guy doesn't work out, do you have a new brajol picked out if this guy doesn't work?
Sausage.
Yes, someone who can cook me Italian food every day. That's who I need.
Okay, all right, we're on to something. Yes, Danielle, question.
Well, since we're talking about sausage and brajol, do you prefer a big brajol or a smaller brajol?
Oh, big. You know, you got to go big.
Okay.
Oh my God. Someone got it in there. There we go.
All right, Nate, she likes her brajol. And by the way, if you don't know what brajol is, go look that up. Or sausage. What's your question?
Well, how large is your significant other's brajol?
Oh, my God.
What? Wait, everybody was thinking it.
Okay. You don't have to answer that, Shelby, but he did ask.
I don't know how to answer that.
You don't have to.
I think she already did. She said, go big or go home. So.
Well, okay. All right. And finally, Scary, what's your last question?
We're on the brajol no answer question.
Well, no, she said her answer was, I don't think I want to answer, or I don't know how to answer that question, was the answer.
Well, if this guy doesn't propose, are you thinking of dumping this brajol for another brajol?
She already said
we already answered that.
So then this is
Scary. Come on.
Bah.
Well, because... Okay. How many brajols have you been with?
Getting to know you. Getting to know all about you.
How many different brajols have you sampled?
Okay, guys.
Okay, guys.
Let's
come on.
be nice. You know what, Shelby? We did. We did learn a lot about you today, Shelby, and we also learned a lot about each other.
Into a corner.
But anyway, yeah, I know. Hey, look, I hope you have a great day with the fifth graders.
Yes.
Thank you. Thanks for letting us get to know you. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. This was the best day of my life.
No, ours. Have a great day, Shelby, and have fun at school today. And thanks for being an educator. We love that. You know that.
Yes. Thank you so much,
All
guys.
right.
Love you guys.
It's a pleasure. Love you too. And there you go. Getting to know you. It's so important to get to know people.
It is.
And if you're interviewing people, just base your question off what they just told you.
That's all.
That's all.
Elvis Duran in the morning show.
All right, can we talk about gift giving for just a second?
Yeah.
First of all, cash as a gift. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, yeah.
Who says no to that?
Because I'm always afraid if they're going to be, oh, wow, so creative. You really went out and spent some time looking for something you thought I would like.
But okay, well, if it's from like your significant other and they just hand you cash, that's one thing. But I mean, if you know, Christmas bonuses are being handed out, I'll take cash. I don't need a gift.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
fine.
And also, if you really don't know what somebody wants,
right?
I think it's a kind of gift to give because you would rather them get something that they like.
Well, so if you give a gift card from a particular store, it's like that's not as good as giving a gift card that's good for every store, like
a Visa gift card. Yeah, because that's good everywhere.
If I give you a gift card for Red Lobster, well, you can't use it down at the Applebee's. I don't think.
But I can get a lot of Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Hell yeah, I would use that immediately.
So if I give you like a gift card, a Visa gift card, that means here's cash, basically. Mm-hmm. Go shop anywhere you want, spend it any way you want.
Yeah.
But if I give you a Red Lobster gift card, I'm trying to think what restaurant would Froggy really like to go to? Should I give him Red Lobster? Yeah. Well, no, look, I'm not saying anything bad about Red Lobster. I'm just saying I'm limiting what you can do with that gift as far as a cash gift. The actual green is actually probably the best way to go. Yeah. Every year, Alex and I agree we're not going to buy each other anything. Mm-hmm. And we end up buying stuff every year.
I know that always. I know
because the other one is lying and will buy something. And if you have nothing in return, then
we did that too. We put a cap on it. Like I was like, and then so I'm sitting there counting, and I'm like, what am I doing? I'm like, really? I just want to get stuff I think you'll like. You know what I mean?
God, I remember. You have 2 kids, right, Danielle?
Yeah.
I remember growing up. My parents had 3 kids, and they worked so hard to make sure we all got sort of the equal amount of things.
Yep, that's what I do.
If I got like a really expensive jacket, my other gift would be nothing. But my other brothers would get gifts that probably were the money equal of that jacket and that little thing I got.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's like there was accounting going on.
I always hope it's an even thing because in our house, it's like, okay, Preston and Spencer, you open this, and they open at the same time. So if at the end of the thing, like Preston has 3 presents left and Spencer has none, I'd be like, oh, Santa messed up.
Not me. My sister always gets so much more stuff than me our whole lives.
Really?
Our whole life. 1, my parents like her better. But 2...
No, back up. Back up.
Yeah.
Your parents like your sister better so she gets more gifts?
For sure.
Really?
Yeah.
And you're laughing about this? This is sad.
Oh, they forget my birthday sometimes. It's hilarious to me. But there are reasons for this. So, 1, my sister is a type of person who has a list ready to go. She will tell you everything that she wants. She makes it very easy on you. I am much more, as you guys know, the person who's like, I don't really want anything. Make me something cool. And my parents are like, no. Also, my birthday is 12 days before Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of people do you get a birthday and Christmas gift together. Or my parents will say, well, everything you said you wanted, we got you for your birthday. So there was nothing left. And I always say, hello, cash. I would take that.
That's the worst.
I sit there and watch my sister open all the presents. I'm like, oh,
wow.
That must be nice.
I don't know. You see, how many siblings do you have?
Just her, my one sister.
Oh, God. I would think this sounds like a story from a family of like 15 kids.
No.
Yeah.
It's just the 2 of us. I'm not even kidding you. We were talking about this over the holidays. My sister, if you open up any of our like childhood albums, there are pictures of my sister doing everything, like rolling over, smiling, doing nothing. Then you get to me and there are like 3. And I was like, what happened to all the pictures of me? My mom said, well, by the time you did it, we'd seen all that stuff already. We didn't really care.
Oh, my God. Hey, run over to line 24. Hello? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Who is this?
My name is Declan.
Declan, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
So,
Thank
as far
you.
as I want to take it out of the circle and bring people from out in the universe in to help us out with this. Gifts, cash, or not?
100% cash. Because I'm a teacher, but I'm trying to take more college classes to get certification. I can't use your Red Lobster or your Amazon gift card to pay for my classes.
There you go.
Like, I need that cash. And even the Visa gift cards, I can't use those.
So I must assume that in deciding whether or not to give cash, it depends on the person and what they're going through in their life and where they are. Like, for instance, Declan, if you have a friend who's like making a lot of money per year and they're very wealthy, you're not going to give them cash. They have cash, right?
Absolutely, I'm still going to give them cash because I don't know. You know what? Maybe they do like going to this restaurant, but maybe they're not feeling it. I'll give them the cash. They can go to whatever restaurant they want.
Well, there you go. All right.
Yeah, that's nice.
So it's the same. Well, I know, but it's the same concept, Declan, as millionaires playing the lottery. Do we want millionaires playing the lottery?
No.
Daniel gets, But here's why you should allow millionaires to play the lottery. It puts more money in the system.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And there's but it has nothing to do with the gift.
But if
giving.
they
Anyway.
win, then I get pissed.
For sure.
You do. Yeah. Declan, Danielle gets mad if lottery winners have teeth.
Yeah. No teeth,
Which is
please.
so unfair. Well, Declan, look, best of luck with all of your schooling. It's fabulous. Good for you.
Thank you.
You take care. Jessica from Jacksonville, line 20, disagrees. You'd rather have a specific specific store card than just a generic like Visa gift card. Why is that?
Absolutely. Hi, guys.
Hi.
So I will, if I'm want to spend it on myself or I want somebody to actually get something that they want, I'm going to choose a gift card for a store that they like. If I get a Visa gift card or cash, I'm going to spend it on groceries or my daughter or something else that's not like this, heartfelt Christmas present.
You're right.
But
It's never fun and joyous to buy groceries for your daughter.
It's not the same feeling as,
I know you'll find a way to feed her, but you need. So if I give you a specific store or restaurant gift card, that's for you, personalized for you, and you'll use it for you. Good. I like that.
Exactly.
Take your daughter to Red Lobster with you. You're okay. Thank you, Jessica, and thanks for listening to us. Okay.
Of course.
All right. Bye. Hey, so I love Google. Google can break things down. Whatever you have a question about in life and what people are asking and doing and thinking and posting, you can find out how it all comes together and tells a story. Now, on Google, they rounded up the most commonly Googled relationship questions. Ooh. And then they posed the questions to Charlene Douglas, who is a very well-known relationship expert. Charlene Douglas is answering these questions. The number one asked question was, when is a relationship over?
Oh.
Do you guys want to tackle that? Gandhi, when's a relationship over?
Oh, I think there are a lot of answers, but probably when you start going through each other's phones.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Danielle, when's a relationship over?
Yeah, when you can't trust them anymore, when there's no way back, no matter what, and you can't trust them.
You know what? Charlene says a relationship is over when you have nothing left to give. That's when you should start to realize the relationship is over. Also, keep in mind the advice of your friends and family, and when the negatives outweigh the positives, really think about where that relationship is.
Yeah.
Interesting. When you have nothing left to give. That's the very end.
Food for thought.
Next question. Is jealousy healthy in a relationship? Danielle.
I think it is to a point. Just a
Gandhi.
little bit.
I think no. I don't like it at all. It's weird. We were just having this discussion in the room. I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
you
not
were?
No. Yeah, I mean,
how did that come up?
We were just talking about like Instagram, and do you get jealous of the other person's posts? Right. And if Scary posted a picture of himself in a bathing suit, would that bother Robin? Things like that. And I am not a jealous person at all. I think flirting is healthy. I think it's important to, just live your life. And I don't like jealousy, but a lot of people thrive off of that. So what do I know?
Well, her answer, Charlene Douglas, in answering the question, is jealousy healthy in a relationship? If they're jealous, a mild level of jealousy can be healthy because it shows your partner values you and has an interest in you and doesn't want to lose you. But the word was mild.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Opinion.
That's what I said, a teeny bit.
That's
every now
her-
and then, if I see someone checking him out, I'm like, dude, what the shit?
Yeah.
See, I like it. I'm like, if somebody's checking Brandon out, I'm like, yeah, he's cute. I think he's cute too. I get it.
But keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah.
Question, how does a relationship work? How does a relationship work? Like, what are the mechanics?
Compromise.
Okay, compromise.
Yep.
That's a
big
very
one.
good answer. Gandhi, what?
I have no idea. So everybody says compromise is important, but then people say that you should never settle. And I don't really know what the difference between settling and compromising is. So I don't know.
Her answer was, how does a relationship work? It goes beyond love. A relationship requires commitment and clear, effective communication. Throw in some honesty and humility, and now you have a recipe for hopefully a successful relationship. There's so many moving parts in a relationship.
Yes. Yep.
You know, and you may value some of those parts more than I value those parts, and vice versa.
I think it's really important to figure out early on in a relationship how the two of you handle conflict, because that's a huge issue. And if one person gets, really bent out of shape immediately and the other person's really relaxed and easygoing, I think that in itself will cause more problems when there is a problem.
And should there be conflict?
Oh. Well, I think there will be conflict, but even
Always.
outside conflict, things that are happening outside of your relationship that you have to handle together. It's interesting to see how that stuff works out.
How many of us know couples that say, oh, no, we never, ever disagree or have an argument?
That's insane.
First of all, that's bull. You know what?
Well,
And
no,
second of all,
it's not. No. That's not true. There are people who they just don't communicate, though. But go
Right.
ahead.
It's bad. I feel like it's a problem too, because then that one fight that you do have it's going to be the biggest blow up of your world.
Yes.
Forget it. No coming back from that.
Why does a relationship fail? Froggy.
Because there's no trust, or because you lie to each other.
Well, I don't know. I'm sure there are many relationships that are still thriving, but they had an issue where there was someone lying to someone, or there was mistrust. But
I think if you can't trust somebody, and once you're done trusting them, or you'll lie to that person. I always say, if you shouldn't do something when you're out of sight of your significant other that you wouldn't do within their sight. If you're doing something that they wouldn't want you to do, and you still do it, there's a problem. Relationship's pretty much done.
Let me ask you guys this, though. What if you're living in a relationship where neither one of you are doing something that should be thought of as cheating or non-trustworthy or whatever? What about the rest of the foundation of the relationship? And I find her answer kind of interesting. Why does a relationship fail? Charlene Douglas says there are a number of reasons why, but typically it has something to do with two people having different expectations for the relationship and being unwilling to compromise.
Yeah.
You know what? I was always told that relationships are like driving down a highway together. Sometimes you move into another lane, but you're driving side by side. So you could be in the same lane where you're exactly together on anything and everything you're thinking about, you're expecting in life with each other. But then sometimes you get into separate lanes. And maybe one of you drive a little faster and another a little slower about different keys. And sometimes someone will just like careen off the side of the highway. It's like trying to stay in the same lane is tough.
It is. I think communication, going back to that, is the biggest part of all of it, because if you're just being honest with each other and you're sharing, hey, this is what makes me feel this way, how can we address it, and you go forward with that all the time, you should be able to handle a lot of things if you're being real with each other.
Hey, Scary, are relationship doubts normal? That's the last question. Are relationship doubts normal? Go.
I think so. I think every day you wake up and you're in a different place and you maybe want to check yourself. So you have to actually ask yourself that question. You should doubt everything in life, right?
Oh, I think so.
That's all.
I'm doubting this conversation about doubting. She says, totally normal. It's actually recommended that you discuss your doubts with your partner before they become too overwhelming.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Interesting. Relationships are tricky.
Sometimes are, of course.
You may be having a great relationship and you just may be thinking, well, you know what? We have a great relationship because we don't even think about it. Well, good for you. So it just naturally happens?
Right.
Wow.
Oh, man. And the worst is my parents being right about things. Like when I was little, they would always say, you don't just get into a relationship with a person. You get into a relationship with a family. And that is the truest thing ever. So hopefully, that's working out for everyone because you're dating that whole family.
There you are. Anyway, Google away.
Don't answer the phone. Elvis Duran. The Elvis Duran phone tap.
Today's phone tap, I hear, is golden.
No, it's not golden. It's okay. Stop that, Scary.
So let's go to Danielle. What's it all about, Danielle?
It's from Leela. She says, my husband and I went to Orlando for vacation. We just got back. I want you to call him and tell him that we damaged our room and now we have to pay. He's not going to be happy, so I'm going to start start the call, and then I'm going to conference Leela in, who obviously is already in on the entire thing.
Today's Danielle phone tap.
Good morning, VJ. How may I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for VJ Talmadeo, please.
This is he. How may I help you?
Yes, hi. This is Leslie Veteran from here in Florida. How you doing today?
Hi there. How you doing?
Good. We have some issues with the room and how you guys left it.
Uh-huh.
There is a hole in the wall.
A hole in the wall? There's no question about it. No.
Yeah, there's a hole in the wall.
We have nothing to punch a hole in anybody's wall because we have houses of our own.
I understand that, but did you have a fight with the wife or something?
No. Of course not. My wife and I are on perfectly good terms. So I guess whoever is there prior to us must have done that.
No.
So you should have those people checked out.
No, sir. No.
No. There's no reason for any hole in the wall. We are not kind of people to damage people's things.
And
so why would we go and punch a hole in somebody's wall?
I don't know. Maybe you had a fight, or maybe
No. I'm explaining to you. We never had a fight. We never do fight. Even in New York, we never fight.
You never fight with your wife. Come on, sir.
No. We don't fight. We don't destroy people's properties.
Are you sure that your son?
I am pretty sure.
See, now you said you're pretty sure.
No. Pretty sure means 100%. Miss, are you trying to accuse me? Look, come off your high horse here, okay? We don't fight with anybody. I don't fight with my wife. We don't punch up holes in nobody's houses or walls.
Everybody fights with their wife. Come on now.
No. This is a particular guy that doesn't fight with his wife. I have no reason to fight my wife. We're on a vacation, and there's no reason for us to fight. I never fight with my wife.
She never does anything to you that you get angry at?
Oh, no. I'm telling you, the last time, we do not fight. I did not punch a hole.
What about the cigarette burns in the rug?
Excuse me?
I'm asking. I have to.
Excuse cigarette burns in the rug? What's the matter with you, miss? Cigarette burns?
Yes.
What the heck? I don't smoke.
Does your wife smoke?
My wife doesn't smoke either. Oh, my God.
How do you know? Your wife could be hiding it from you.
It seems to me like you're accusing me of a bunch of things that we don't have no reason to do.
Well, there was a picture in the room that had damage to it.
Oh, look at that now. Are you out of your freaking mind?
Sir, honestly, you're making it sound like you're like the perfect family. Give me a break.
Yeah? No. People like you upset me in a perfectly Monday morning or Tuesday morning. You upset me because we don't do those things. So do not accuse of, again, any word from you. Accuse of damaging something and burning a rug so we don't even smoke.
Can you hold 1 second, please? Can you believe this guy?
Excuse me, miss?
He's totally lying to us.
No. You, listen. Hello?
I'm just going to go ahead and charge the card.
No. You're not doing anything of that sort. No way.
Yeah, his wife gave me permission, so I'm just going to go ahead and charge the card.
Oh, no, wife did not give you any permission, miss. Believe me or not.
So I'm going to just go ahead and do it.
No. You do something to the wall there.
Hello?
Prove it.
I have on tape your wife saying that you smoke before you go into the bathtub. So you have no...
Excuse me, my wife says I smoke?
Yes.
No. We did not damage your rug.
Sir.
We didn't burn your place.
Okay, I just had someone call your wife. She's on hold.
Huh?
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Did your husband get angry and punch a hole in the wall?
Well, I didn't see no hole.
A hole in the wall?
Time he gets angry.
How could you say that, Leela?
Does he get angry ever?
I do not get angry, miss. What's the matter with you?
You're screaming right now.
You're trying to put us in a position to be guilty of something we didn't do. What's the matter with you?
Miss Leela, did you not say
Leela,
you smoked?
Leela.
He smoked like once in a while, not every time. Like if you drink a beer, he'll smoke that.
Did he drink a beer in the room?
What? Miss.
Yes, we had a couple of beer in the fridge.
See? You had a beer in the fridge. She just said it. Come on now. Just admit it.
No, don't come on me, miss. Excuse me? Are you kidding me?
Just say I burnt the hole in the rug.
Excuse me? You see, that's something you're trying to brainwash us like we're idiots.
Well, listen, we just have to pay for it.
Leela, hang up on this one. Just hang up on this one.
Just pay for it and that's it.
Excuse me, Leela?
They have means and ways.
Excuse me, Leela?
No, just pay for it and
excuse me, Leela?
They'll
Leela, excuse me. Could you just call me, hang this lady up and talk to me?
We have something to tell you. This is Danielle Monaro from Elvis Duran in the Morning Show, and you just got phone tapped.
Danielle! Oh, my God. Listen to you every single day on the phone. Oh, my
I told her you
God.
listen every morning.
Every single morning I'm like, I can't believe this.
The Elvis Duran phone tap.
This phone tap was pre-recorded with permission granted by all participants.
The Elvis Duran phone tap. Only on Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
All right, let's play password. Let's go. Hit the music. Doing the password dance. I love it. So our friend Courtney is on line 5. Good morning, Courtney.
Good morning. Hello, lady.
Well, hello, lady. Well, welcome to Password. Do you know how this works, Courtney?
I do.
Oh, good. Then I won't explain it. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put you on hold. Scary's going to make that obnoxious sound in your ear while we give the rest of the world your password. Then we'll come back. Keep in mind, guys, when you give those clues, it has to be one-word clue, right? Uh-huh. And it can't include the word in it. Okay, here we go. All right, hold on 1 second, Courtney, while we give the world your password. Here we go. Please hold. And here goes Scary to distract her with this sound right here. All right, there you go. Let's just let him do that for a few minutes.
Okay.
We could go all day like this. All right, here we go. The password is whole.
Oh.
The password is whole. The password is whole with an H, not a W.
Okay. Oh.
Not with a W, with an H. All right, thank you, Scary. All right. Yeah, because there's several ways to. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Courtney.
Hey.
The world knows your password, and now it's time for us to give you those one-word clues. You know, we'll start with you, Froggy. What's your one-word clue? Booty.
Oh,
Booty.
Wow.
The clue is booty.
Booty with a B.
Booty with a B. Booty.
Underwear.
Underwear. Good answer. Okay, booty, underwear. All right, let's go to Gandhi.
Yes. Orifice.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Good answer.
Oh.
Booty and orifice.
Oh.
Booty. Orifice. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Come on.
All right, time is up. All right, that's good. It's a good clue, though. Okay. It's a great clue. Let's go to Danielle. Danielle, what is your one-word clue? We have booty and orifice so far.
Donut.
Good answer.
It is a
Munchkin.
Munchkin. All right, so far we have booty, orifice, and munchkin.
But isn't it technically? Okay.
Okay.
Danielle.
What do you mean
Wait, did
technically?
you say donut?
I said donut.
That was
okay. She said munchkin.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Let's go to Straight Nate. Straight Nate, what is your one-word clue? Remember, so far we have booty, underwear, and donut.
Man. Man.
Oh my God.
Oh God. All right, so
I'm
far
so
we
bad
have
at this.
booty. No, you're not. You're not. You're poking around it. Anyone? So far you have booty, underwear, donut, and man. All right, let's go to Scary. Scary, what's your one-word clue?
Okay. Black. Black.
Okay, Scary, we hear you.
That means face to phrase.
Okay, Scary, one word. Booty, orifice, donut, man, and black. Okay. All right. Time. All right, we got to keep going. Froggy, you got to help save us. Booty, orifice, donut, man, and black. What is your one-word clue?
Dig.
Ooh, dig. That's a good one.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
Good one.
Mm-hmm.
Hole.
Huh?
What'd you say?
Say it again.
Hole.
Yes.
Hole.
I thought she said coal. Why? I don't know. Did you say coal or hole?
No, hole with an H or a W.
Oh, yes. Very good. Hole with an H.
Hole with an H.
Fabulous. So booty, orifice, donut, man, black, and dig. Those are great clues, guys.
Yeah.
That took you a long time, Courtney. I don't know if you're worthy of the cash quite yet. No. Let me give you another. Let me give you another word. Scary up. Put Courtney on hold. Let's give her another one. All right. Make that noise. The password is squirt. The password squirt.
Ah.
Okay.
Really?
Scary, I'm not done yet. Keep going. I'm kidding. Put her on hold. Okay. Okay, you know the password. Who's up next? I think Gandhi's up next for clues, right?
I have questions. Okay.
You can't ask questions.
I can't get in trouble for the word I use in a
Well, you could.
Well, no, it's not a bad word. It's not a curse word. It's not a bad word. I just feel like.
Well, then, you know what? Then I guess let's give it a chance.
Okay.
Here we go. You get. By the way, everyone, after Gandhi, you need to start thinking of your clue. Okay.
Yeah, this is.
All right. Here we go, Courtney. We gave the world your password, and now your first clue from Gandhi.
Okay. Orgasm.
Oh,
my God. All right. It is fun. Okay. You know what? That's probably what I would have said. Or the word rare. Let's go. Danielle, this is a tough one to find a clue for. Do you have one?
I do, but I want to see how I can say it. Why are you trying to say that?
No, come on.
That's great, but can I? How do I do it to let her know that it's the end?
Well, you just
what?
Make your voice go up.
Make my voice go up?
Hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Here
Ready?
we go. Yes.
Gun.
It works. Okay. So far we have orgasm and gun.
Yeah.
Oh man!
All right. This, to be honest, Courtney, this is a tough one. Let's go to Nate. Nate, what is your one-word clue, Nate?
Spurt.
Ah.
Oh.
Good answer. Spurt.
Squirt.
Yeah! Thank God we didn't. I was so afraid to hear the other clues. Oh my Lord! Thank you. That is great. And how much money did you win?
$500.
$500. I know. That's a lot for being.
Thank you.
For being a part of such an awful moment in radio history.
We rolling? Yep.
Want to hear something slightly more unhinged in the morning show?
Damn it!
Elvis Duran's After Party, a podcast we record daily when the morning show is finished.
He is literally a pastry.
Elvis Duran's After Party. Listen on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts. Elvis Duran in the morning show. This is Elvis Duran and the morning show.
Let's talk about cheap versus frugal. Let's say that you have outdated and worn out electronics, like an old TV.
Yeah.
Do you replace it as soon as the newer model comes out?
No.
Or you just keep it going until it doesn't work?
I think you keep it going until it doesn't work anymore.
Is that frugal or cheap?
I would say frugal. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what about an iPhone? Like, I have an iPhone 8, and I keep it because it's still... Don't laugh. Don't snicker over there, you snickerhead. I keep it because it still works fine. There's no problems with it. So why do I need to upgrade to... There really isn't. Why do I need to upgrade to the next one when I still can use this one perfectly fine?
You're being frugal.
Danielle, you call me once a week. Something's wrong with my phone.
No,
it
I
won't
don't.
work.
No, I don't.
Because
You're lying.
it's an iPhone 4.
Okay, let me go down the list. How about people who reuse tea bags?
Oh, yeah, that's
Is that
cheap.
cheap?
That's cheap.
Cheap or frugal?
That's cheap. Yeah.
If there's plenty of tea left in the tea bag,
nah.
I don't know.
Come on.
Nah.
How about eating food a few days past its expiration date? I think that's being smart.
Yeah, I
if
do
it's
too.
good,
Yeah, that's
if
not being wasted.
If the food is good, you're good.
Yeah.
But what about the frozen meals that Brody dropped off at Scary's that were like 3 years past the expiration date? That's too far, right?
Yeah, no, 3 years is
I don't know. See, I don't think that's frugal or cheap. I think that's just saying, hey, it's been frozen. What could go wrong? Okay, so what about, so you have your pump bottle of soap next to the sink.
Mm-hmm.
How many times have you opened it up when it's at the very bottom and put a little water in it and shake it up and you use it a little longer?
Me all the time. All the time.
Is that frugal or cheap?
Lazy.
Smart.
I'm too
Smart.
lazy.
So that's smart. Oh, we have a new
Smart.
category. Smart. Okay. Do you track your electricity use?
No.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh. Probably.
I do. I walk around the
Tropics.
house and turn off the lights. So when everybody leaves them on and they leave the room, it drives them nuts.
I've been doing that more now. I've been turning off lights a lot.
Yep.
If I leave a room, I turn the lights off. I never used to do that. This house looked like a Christmas tree, and now it doesn't. You could actually be standing outside my house and know where I am at all times because it lights up like a game show board. What do you think, Frog?
You know those little kitchen timers, the little white kitchen timers that you turn to the dial and they go ding when they're done? I put one in my son's bathroom because he's in the shower too long. So when he gets in the shower, I start it. When the bell goes off, you're done. I don't care if you're clean. I don't care what you're doing. Stop taking 20 minutes in the shower. You get 7 minutes to shower, and that's it.
That is cheap.
Yeah,
No.
that's terrible.
No, I'm tired of it.
Showers.
What's wrong? What are you tired of? What's wrong with him taking a long shower?
Because our water bill went up through the roof, and I'm like, what are you doing in there? I know what you're doing in there. Stop it. The water doesn't need to be on when you're doing that. Just turn the water off.
Oh, my God. I don't want to hear this.
The poor kid.
I don't care.
Shopping at secondhand clothing stores. Cheap, frugal, or your fashion sense. You could be two or three things.
Yeah, it could be that too.
What if you're at the grocery store and you buy off-brand products? Is that being cheap? Frugal? No.
I think frugal. That's frugal. I think, yeah.
Okay. You could save a lot. Look, for instance, the serial killers. Scotty, is there a major difference between, let's say, Post Raisin Bran and store, like, generic Raisin Bran? Is there really that big of a deal, of a difference?
Generally, yes. However, if you wait until the name brand goes on sale, you can get it for just as little as the off-brand. So there's plenty of times where you can get Kellogg's Raisin Bran for $1.50 a box if you wait till it goes on sale and use a coupon.
Okay. So why are you here? Since you consider yourself the king of the cheap people on our show.
I'm not cheap. I'm frugal.
The couponing king.
Yeah.
So, okay, in your mind, what's the difference between cheap and frugal? Because with you, I just can't tell a big difference.
Well, I mean, I'm not cheap. Go ahead.
You're so frugal. It almost borders on cheap.
Well, I mean, when I need something, I'm going to wait until it goes on sale because I know it's going to. I'm going to find a coupon code for something because why would I pay full price for something when I know I can get it for less? It's more of a game to me. I just stick it to the man. I mean, why give them all my money when I know there's a way for me to save and I should keep that money?
Okay, what about you love to empty soda cans.
Oh,
to the
Jesus.
very end, so you can take them back and you take your soda cans in for refunds?
Well, I mean, Nate made fun of me yesterday because I have a garage full. I have probably about 20 cases of expired soda that I got from the promotions garage because they were going to get rid of it because it expired. I took them. I'm going to empty them all out, get a nickel a can. It's like $15.
I love you, Scotty.
What?
Good for you.
Yeah,
that's recycling.
It's good for the environment.
Well,
that's
no,
right.
It is. No. That's a big win because it's good for the environment, as Gandhi is saying, and you're getting money back.
But what happens is I usually like break my nail because there's so many cans and I keep going and it messes up my fingers.
Get a knife, dude.
Yeah.
So these are things that we learned from our great grandparents or our grandparents who were around during the
Depression, Great Depression.
The big depression,
Yeah.
right? They lived this way they continue to live that way until the day they die. Yeah, your grandmother's, for instance, Danielle.
Yeah,
she was like this, right?
So my grandma used to sew her pantyhose. Like every time she'd take her pantyhose off and there was a run, she'd sew them. And I'd say, Grandma, you could just throw those out and get a new pair. And she'd say, nope. And there would be like 4 or 5 different places that she'd sew them and she'd just reuse them all the time. But I guess, that frugal? I guess that was frugal, right? Back then?
Smart, yeah. I guess. I mean, how much are pantyhose?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I haven't bought them in a while, but a couple of bucks. I would think.
I'm going to go buy some new pantyhose today. Anyway, John is on line 24. Has a suggestion for your son, Caden, in the shower. I don't know if I want to hear this.
Oh boy.
Yes, go ahead, John. What's your suggestion for Caden and his long showers?
Yeah, Frog. Have him turn off the shower when he lathers up. How about that?
Well, I don't mind him running the water. Like I said, I'll give him 7 minutes. But, I mean, there was one time I timed it, and I don't even know how long he had been in there. He was in there another 20 minutes after I started realizing he'd been in there too long. And I'm like, dude, there's but there's not that much of you to clean for 20-some minutes.
Sometimes you fall asleep.
No, you know what he's doing. I know what he's doing. You got 7 minutes. Get it all done. I don't care if you do it, but get it done in 7 minutes and be done.
Oh my God! All right,
commendable if he's taking that.
John,
long.
I'm so sorry it turned into that, but you know what? If John, are you a camper? Do you go camping, John? I mean, where did you? I mean, because I know that if we're out in the woods or whatever, and we don't have a lot of water, you just use a little water, you lather up, then you use the water to rinse off. There's no water that's continuously falling. Look at me, the woodsman.
I agree.
Never knew I had it in me. Yeah. All right,
Yeah,
John.
no, I
Well,
agree.
Thank you very much.
And you do that during camping, but not when you're at your house. When you're at your house, you give yourself a good shower.
All right. There you go. But Caden's in there for 30 minutes. God knows why it's taking 30 minutes. Anyway, thank you, John. Thank you for listening. What about ketchup user? If you're a ketchup user, oh my God, how much ketchup are you wasting every year? Ryan on 23. Hello, Ryan.
Morning.
Good. Pardon me?
Good morning. How are you guys doing?
Good morning. Yes, there you are. So, Ryan, what is your suggestion for ketchup lovers?
Well, every time I go through the drive-thru and I get ketchup, they always give me a lot of extra, so I use that to refill my bottle at the house.
No.
You reset your bottle? No. Don't you guys have a ketchup packet drawer in your kitchen? I do.
Oh, yeah. For sure. I mean, all the hot sauces, I love sauce. I just have a bag of sauce, and I love it. I go to it all the time.
But like Ryan, you go that extra step. You put it in the bottle, so it's like, whoa. Oh, yes, it's bottle fresh. I like that. That's good. Brody,
it makes it easier. My
Brody
kids
says
still
that's
think
cheap.
Brody
I love Brody calling
says
someone
that's
cheap.
Wow. Oh, my
That's
God.
interesting.
That's funny.
All right. Very good, Ryan. Thank you. Very nice. Scotty's also upset since we're not at the studios. We're not printing as much. So he's taking the used toner cartridges in and getting money back for those too.
That's right. You get $2 at Staples. Sure, why not? But nobody's here, so nobody's using them. So normally I would get 10 cartridges a month at least from this whole office, and that would pay for my kids' school supplies. What the hell?
Well, wait a minute.
What?
But don't those belong to the radio station?
Yeah, but they just send them back for recycling. If I take them back, they give you money.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
good.
did you speaking of Staples, did you see the video on Staples of the person running into Staples and they go, "Look, they have Staples at Staples." And then the next shot is them running into Dick's.
Yes. Yes, I love that.
It's like, what are they up to? Yeah, it's scary.
My Aunt Millie used to reuse tinfoil, and she used to reuse it so badly she used to wash it and then hang it out on the clothesline and try and iron it out and then keep using it over and over again.
Ironing foil.
Well, kind of flattening it out with her hands.
I thought she actually pulled a Hamilton Beach iron out.
Yeah, that
started
wouldn't be
ironing.
good.
She may as well have done that.
Yeah, well, see, but that's the Depression. They made them do those kinds of things.
You remember
yes,
how
Gandhi.
pissed... Oh, sorry.
Well, no, my mom and dad, they didn't live through the Depression, but they act like they did. And you know how sometimes when you get takeout, it's like the nice plastic container of the takeout with
I keep
solid
those.
plastic. Oh, they have a whole cabinet filled with them. I'm like, I don't think they ever reuse them, but they won't just throw them away because they're like, that's so wasteful. Don't waste. That's so wasteful.
They're good to use because if you have those sitting around, then you don't throw away food. You can store food.
Yeah.
I mean, so you're saving your plastic stuff. See, I can be a little frugal. I can do it.
I buy those. See, I won't reuse those. I buy those.
There was a time when you used to throw away remember the containers that we would bring in?
Yes.
You would eat and you'd throw it, and Scotty almost had a heart attack that you were throwing away those containers.
There's a reason why. I would throw away the containers at the radio station because I didn't want to lug them back home. But if I'm at home, I don't throw them away.
Oh.
No, I use them. I wash them in the dishwasher. I put leftover food because I don't want the food to go bad. It's great. It's awesome.
See, for some reason, in my twisted head, I can't use the ones that come from the restaurants. I'll reuse the Ziploc ones from the store, but if they come from the Chinese food place with the soup in it, I'm never using that one again.
Why?
I don't know because I'm a mess. I have no idea.
You're a mess.
Yeah.
Look at you. You're emptying out 3 million cans of soda and taking them back to the store for refunds, but you can't use your container.
I can't explain my head.
Line 24 is Deanna.
Nobody can.
Deanna says it gets to the point where it drives her nuts. Your boyfriend's cheapness is driving you nuts?
Yes, he reuses his dental floss.
Shut up. Shut up.
All right, that's gross.
I swear to God. He flosses, he rinses it off, and leaves it all over the counter. The cat
wait
now. Plays with it.
Hold on now. Why? Okay, so I use those dental floss things. It's like the curved thing. It has the floss in between the two sticks.
Yeah.
I leave that right there next to the sink. It's always there for me. Is that bad?
Yeah, I don't reuse it, but he gets the pool floss and gets a lot and just uses it, rinses it, leaves it all the time. It's so disgusting.
the weekend.
Hey, this is Miley Cyrus.
Yo, what up? It's the Black Eyed Peas.
Hey, this is Selena Gomez with Elvis Duran and The Morning Show.
This is Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Question: what do you do in private that no one knows you do?
Oh.
Well, the problem is we know you do that. Is it picking wedgies? Is it farting? Is it, you know what I'm saying? We all have a list of things we do when no one's watching. It all started last night when Froggy sent me this text from tiphero.com. 17 things people do when no one's watching. And look, we all do it. I mean, we all have things, and some of them are gross, some of them aren't, some of them are just private. Some of them we'll never, ever admit on the air. Right?
Yeah.
Froggy, we'll start with you. Like, what's something you do in private when no one's watching?
I'll see if my armpits smell.
Oh, that's mine.
Sniff your armpits?
You're stealing mine.
You do that too? Okay, I don't feel so bad then.
Wait, sometimes I put my fingers underneath my armpits.
Your armpits?
And then you quickly take it out and you go.
Yeah.
You sniff it quick.
I do that with my
You
belly
sniff it
button.
quick.
Because the other day, my belly button, I was doing a lot of yard work and stuff, and my belly button just stunk. And I was like, ugh.
Oh.
And I knew it smelled, right? So I went back and did it again just to make sure. You know?
I have another one.
Oh my gosh.
What? I'll make sure, like, Lisa's not going to, like, when I'm in the shower, our shower's all glass. So I'll make sure she's not coming into the bathroom and I pee in the shower. Because she gets really upset if I pee in the shower. She's like, don't do that. It's gross. The floors, it's like a rock floor. She's like, it's going to get in the rocks and I don't want to stand in your pee. And I'm like, oh, whatever. I just do it. She's not in
Well, I'll keep that in mind next time I take a shower at your house.
Stay on the pee rocks.
Yeah. Scary. What do you do when no one's watching?
Well, I'm alone all the time, so I pretty much, anytime I clip my toenails, I'll use my big toenail to use the edge of it to clean out the dirt of my other toenails.
Oh, okay.
Wait, and I have another thing. I always open my mail on my toilet. I take all my mail to the bathroom, and I'll sit there on the toilet, and that's my personal office until all the mail has been opened up. I hate
It's multifunctional day. You know, absolutely, you're doing two things at once.
Yeah.
Sometimes three, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. What about you, Danielle? Yours is you sniff your armpits?
Yes.
Yeah. Anything else you wanted to admit to us
No,
while you're
I'm
here?
good. That's good. Yeah.
All right, Gandhi. What do you do when no one's watching?
So I've only done it a couple times, but it's very gross. If I feel like there's something stuck in my teeth, I very much appreciate a toothpick or a floss stick. But if I don't have one, I'll take out my earring and I use the back of my earring, like the stabby part,
post?
as a floss.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
Get
God.
whatever's in my tooth out. I have to. I can't leave it there. It's so gross.
Yeah, I know. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Hold on. I got some people on hold. Fred on 24. Let's see what Fred does. Hey, Fred, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you, Elvis?
We're doing okay. Okay, what do you do when no one's watching?
Well, you know, I'm your stereotypical lineman. I'm bearded. I'm tattooed. I got heavy boots. I wear a lot of clothes. It's hot. When I get a day off, the kids are gone. The wife is gone. I strip it all down. I get naked. I bake a rum cake, and I sing some Katy Perry, Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears, and I just make a whole day of it.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
I love it.
That's awesome.
That's so good.
But the key, right, Fred, is to do it when you're alone. Because that's Fred time.
Absolutely. I got 3 kids and a wife. We are busy constantly. So if I get that one free day off, do not call me. I'm busy.
No.
I'm
He's
cooking
baking
rum cake.
a rum cake, and he's dancing to Katy Perry. I love it.
Absolutely. You got it.
All right, Fred, you keep dancing. You keep doing it. And make us a rum cake. That sounds awesome. And have a beautiful day, Fred. Thanks for listening.
Y'all too.
All right, Megan on 23. Let's see what you do. What do you do, Megan, when no one's watching?
Hi, Elvis. Oh, my gosh. So I just turned 32 on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was little, as a comfort, I used to suck my thumb. I guess it was because, I was getting off the bottle or whatever. So when I was little, I used to do that. And my thing that I still do when no one is around is I still suck my thumb when no one's there.
Why not?
Aww.
I mean, as long as your thumb is clean,
Yes.
It's true,
my
though.
dad
Sucking.
my dad used to put pepper on my thumb to get me to stop, but I didn't care. I still went at it anyway.
Wow. See, I would suck extra hard if it had pepper on it.
We did that to my brother. They used to have some kind of a solution you could paint on the person's thumb, and it tasted bad, and it got them to stop sucking their thumb. And we used to have to. We did it to my brother when he was little as well. Felt so bad.
Why?
Because
why?
It's bad for your teeth. I think it's bad for your teeth sucking your thumb.
Really?
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah, I have an overbite and everything. I got to go to the dentist. But you know what? It is what it is. It's my comfort thing that no one knows about except all the people listening to the radio now.
Megan, you suck away. I'm serious. I think it feels good. I like that feeling. Anyway, we'll move on. All right. Thank you, Megan. Thanks for listening. Jose is on line 20. Hey, Jose, welcome to the show.
Hi. Good morning, everybody. How are you?
Well, good morning to you. Okay, what do you do when no one's watching?
All right. So I find myself, I'm a middle-aged Asian guy, and I find myself speaking in a Russian old dude's bad accent every time I'm driving alone. And I catch myself, what the hell am I doing? Why am I like that? Well, I was probably rushing my old life or something. I'm like, oh, look at this guy blocking me. What, driving so slow like a stupid idiot? Wait, and I'm like, what am I doing?
I love it.
And it's always when I'm alone, and then I'm embarrassed. I'm like, oh, I'm so happy the windows are closed, and I never do it when anybody's around, but it comes out naturally. I don't know.
Jose, don't worry about it. I think it's funny. I think it's a creative way to let off steam in a Russian accent when people are acting like dumbasses on the road. I get it. I think you're okay. I think you're okay.
Thank you so
we believe me, we've heard a lot worse than what you just said. And thanks for listening, Jose. Thanks a lot. Jake on 24. Jake says he does a couple of gross things. We all do gross things when no one's watching. Hi, Jake. Hold on.
Hello.
Sorry, who let the dogs out? All right. All right, Jake. A few things you do when no one's watching.
Well, my biggest thing is whenever I get home from work and it's really hot outside, I always sit down. The first thing I do is I take each sock off and I smell each individual sock.
You sniff your socks?
The strangest part. Yeah, I strangely like the smell. I don't know why. Maybe that's weird, but
no, I think we all don't we all agree that we do sniff ourselves from time to time, because I don't know. I think
I don't like the smell of it. I don't like the smell of my dirty socks or art.
Well, I know, but I'm trying to apply science to this, Jake. I believe that the difference in smells with different body parts can tell us about our health and things that are going on in our bodies. I mean, anyway, go ahead. What other gross things do you do?
Well, if no one else is looking and my fiance is not home, I will occasionally, just kind of frolic in my nostrils to see if I can get that protruding specimen out that's been bothering me all day.
Yeah, you go deep. You go deep.
Damn.
You got to go deep.
Someone said earlier on the text that every once in a while, they'll find that one thing in their nose that is so deeply rooted, when you pull it out, it tickles your brain.
Oh, yeah.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling.
Right. Nate likes to sniff his own underwear.
Yeah.
Right, Nate?
Oh!
I've done it once or twice. It's not a regular thing.
Why?
See, I don't believe that. That's a regular thing. I don't believe
No,
that.
I haven't done it in a while. I don't know. There's a while where I don't know. I just had some gastric we don't have to talk.
Yeah, we don't have to get into that. Let's just move on. See, Jake thought his stuff was gross. Now we learned that Nate's grosser. All right, Jake. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Have a great day, man. Thanks for listening. Well, okay, so there's a whole list of stuff. And Alex is here. Hi, Alex. Does your mic work?
Good morning.
So what gross things do you do when no one's watching?
I bite my toenails.
No, you do that when I'm watching.
But you like watching.
I don't like watching that.
Flexible.
She is very flexible. All right, so anyway, on this list that Froggy sent me, the 17 things that people do when no one's watching, you pick wedgies, front or back, right? You text LOL, and you're not really laughing.
I hate
That makes me mad. LOL, I know you're not laughing. I know you're just making that up. You pass gas when no one's watching. You get on the elevator and you push the closed door button if you hear someone approaching.
Yes.
Because you don't want them on the elevator.
Oh,
totally.
yeah. Yep.
Hey, stop it. Oh, my God, these dogs. When you go shave your legs, ladies, is it true you just shave part of your leg, only the part that's visible?
Sometimes.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Sometimes Lisa will only shave the bottom of her legs. And I'm like, wait a second. You
What are
got to
you
shave the
gonna see?
top too. No. I might see the top later, and that needs to be shaved.
Okay.
Oh, please.
So things we do when no one's watching. We eat something that fell on the ground.
Yeah.
Well, yesterday I ate something out of the trash can, but I do that all the time.
Yeah, you've done that for years.
Please. Oh my gosh, the dog. More things people do when no one's watching. You sniff your dirty clothes like Nate.
Yeah.
You sneeze obnoxiously loudly.
Yes, definitely.
Have you ever done the thing where you take the folds of your stomach and you make them talk?
Yeah, I do that too.
I want to see if I do it. Hello. What's your stomach voice? Hello, I feel
Hello there.
Hello there. Things you do when no one's watching. You stalk an ex on Facebook, or you clip your nails and let them fly everywhere and just leave them there.
Oh,
I can't do that.
When you blow your nose, do you open it up, the Kleenex up, and to take a look at what you just created? Do you ever look at that?
Always.
I think it's another science thing. I think you need to be monitoring what's coming out of your nose.
100%.
So yeah, staring a little too long into a used tissue. Also, things you do when no one's watching. You stare a little too long into the toilet, like checking it out.
Somebody told me the other day that I was weird because when I wipe, I look. Like, how do you know when you're done? You have to look.
Yeah, I agree with that. Things you do, you pee in the shower like Froggy was admitting. You take selfies and then immediately delete them. Do you do that?
Oh, yeah.
I do not.
Oh.
Do you type out loud where you'll actually say the words?
Yes, especially if I'm angry.
You type.
Yep.
You pick your nose. You know, there's a whole list of things we do, but I think. Oh gosh. Okay. My dog sounds like he's in pain. He's not. You got to believe me.
Is that one dog or two? It's only one dog?
Yeah, because Max came in and played with little Ollie, and then he left, and now Ollie's stuck with me, and I'm boring because I'm talking on the radio. I'm sorry. Daddy's got to work to pay for your things you chew on. A lot of people are texting in saying that they do love to sniff their underwear.
I'm not the only one.
love it?
I guarantee one of you guys in this Zoom room has also done that.
We already know who it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Scotty.
It's the one not speaking in the other room. Yeah, it's
Scotty B.
Scotty does weird things.
Yeah.
He sends me pictures of his Q-tip after he Q-tips his belly button so that I can see the schmutz that he got out of it. He finds it very satisfying.
Oh, do you ever smell your earwax? What? You ever smell your earwax?
Yes. Oh no, absolutely.
I've done
sometimes it has an odor. Well, I know, but you know, someone who works on our show tastes earwax.
What? Who?
Who is that?
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But
It doesn't matter.
and he says it tastes like a battery. Now, who tastes batteries? I don't know.
I have.
It's whack-a-doodle time. It is whack-a-doodle time.
My nipples are so hard.
Elvis Duran in the morning show. This is Elvis Duran and the morning show.
Danielle went to the mall to go shopping, and there were no parking spaces.
None.
There's one.
None whatsoever.
None whatsoever. So this family comes out, right? They hop into their car, and rather than backing out and leaving, they sat there and ate lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Daniel just waited patiently and then sort of impatiently, and they never left. Then finally, they ate their lunch. They dabbed their lips with napkins.
Yep.
They got out of the car, went back in.
Yeah.
They weren't there on their lunch break.
No.
I mean,
No.
no.
100% not. They didn't work at the mall. They were there enjoying something that there was. They came, they put their bags in the car, whatever, and then they took out a couple sandwiches, and then I saw them eating them sitting, and they saw me sitting there. So you'd think they would have said, I'm not leaving, whatever, because I was waiting for a while, and I could have waited there for 10 minutes, or I could have driven around for 10 minutes, or I wouldn't have found the spot either way. But still, to me, if someone's waiting for my spot, and that happens, I go, oh, so sorry, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving right now.
Right.
But they didn't do that. And I just thought it's not common courtesy.
Okay. Well, this person is saying that you really messed up.
Oh, I did? Okay.
So let's do a little round. It's you or it's them.
All right. Okay.
Are you the problem? According to this listener, you are.
Okay.
And were.
Wow.
Well, I'm going to read you their text in a second, and let me tell you, it's not very polite.
Oh.
And I would never speak to someone the way this listener spoke to us and you.
Ooh.
And therefore, we're probably going to go ahead and block them as soon as we're done with this segment.
Damn. All right.
So Danielle says she sat there and waited, and they never came out. Almost 10 minutes. Probably you're exaggerating that number.
I didn't time it, but it felt like,
exactly. But they never said, politely, hey, we're not leaving.
Right.
So here's what this texter says. Ask Danielle, what kind of idiot would sit there for 10 minutes holding up traffic?
This idiot, right? No, I did not hold up traffic. I was to the side.
Doesn't matter. That's what they're saying. Because obviously they think they know what happened, because these people do. These trolls out there think they know. I'm called them a troll. That's not very nice of me.
Go ahead.
Anyway, also, I ate in the parking lot all the time, as well as a lot of moms and people who work shift work in the mall. Your answer to that? Well, that wasn't what they were doing.
Nope, it was a family that came together to enjoy the mall, and they were going back in.
Okay.
Do come on, Danielle. That's the stupidest thing you've ever done. Wait 10 minutes for a parking spot. Jeez. It's people like you that drive the rest of us crazy if they're not backing out. Move the F on. Don't sit there like an idiot, is what this person said.
Oh, my God. That is not very nice.
No, it's not. And now we ask them to never listen to our show again. It's okay. I blocked them. We've got millions of listeners. We can spare a few. Here we go.
And just so this person knows, I did not block traffic. I made sure I was pulled to the side waiting for my spot so people could go around me. And I just sat there waiting. And
But furthermore, that is not the stupidest thing you've ever done.
Right, that is true.
No, we've got lists of much stupider things.
100% true. And I wouldn't have waited there for 10 minutes like an idiot if I had thought they were not getting out.
Okay.
They never made any kind of hand gesture or anything to me to say that they weren't leaving.
Okay.
All right, you have proven your case.
So a hand gesture or two.
Okay, we got to move on with a bit, and here we go.
Right, here we go.
So in the game of it's you, it's them, according to that listener, it's you.
It's you.
Okay,
But according to Danielle, she says it's them.
That's right.
It's them.
Okay, so now let's take a vote. So who's really at issue? Who's the issue here? Who's causing the problem here? Danielle simply says, look, you know what? If you see someone waiting for your spot and it's a crowded parking lot, let them know you're not leaving.
Right.
That's the polite thing.
That's it.
Okay, here we go. Gandhi,
Yes.
what do you think? Who do you think's at fault here? Is it them or is it you?
I think it's
as in her.
the listener's fault in this scenario, because Danielle moved on about her day and was like, idiot.
It's them.
Oh, idiot. But the listener got real bent about it. So I'm going to say it's the listener's fault, and I don't know why.
Okay. There you go. What about you, Nate? See, I know Nate's going to side with the people in the car.
Don't you dare, Nate.
Sorry, Danielle. It's you.
What?
It's you.
That car's there. Somebody wants to have their lunch in it. If they want to have a wedding in there, they should go for it. That car's there until it moves. You should not be pissed off. What are you going to do? Like some empty car, go to the Orange Julius store and say, hey, you got to move so I can park.
But no, all they had to say to me was, hey,
Doesn't matter.
I'm not leaving, when they saw me like a dumbass sitting there.
You're the one that assumed they were leaving. Sorry.
They
they
put all their bags in the car. You would assume they were leaving too.
So?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever, Nate.
And look, you
Sit
know
over
what?
there.
All right, so he's saying it's you.
Okay.
It's you.
Okay.
All right, so Scary, what are you thinking? Who's at fault here?
It's definitely them.
It's them.
We have become a society of cave dwellers. We've gone backwards. It would take nothing, no skin off their back, for them to just motion that the spot is taken, move on.
Right.
But we don't communicate with each other. Instead, we sit there like friggin' idiots.
Right.
Can you
so
tell
you're saying it's the same as when if you walk out a door and you let it swing closed on the person behind you?
Yes.
You're like totally, like you do all the time, Scary, by the way.
But in this case, I can feel for Danielle because I've been in this situation. If I pull up on you, you know the intuition, anticipation, you know I'm looking for a spot.
Right.
So just wave me on. It takes 2 seconds, and then you don't even have to communicate, but we don't communicate anymore.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
Duly noted.
It's
them.
It's them. I like that little thing at the end. Hey, Froggy, what do you think? Is it Danielle? Is it you, as in Danielle, or is it them?
I don't even know why this is up for discussion, but it's totally them.
It's them.
It's them. All you have to do is be kind. Just say, hey, we're not leaving. That's it.
That's
or
it.
just the motion. Just do something. And when you see somebody sitting there, you can feel it. They're just, hey. I mean, they're jackasses. And Danielle's
Exactly.
not. And so, therefore.
They're worse.
They're
Thanks, Bob.
oblivious. And what else are they doing in their life to not pay attention to their surroundings?
All right. Hey, let's let Scotty B be a part of this. Hey, Scotty B, is it Danielle, which would be you, or is it them, the people in the car?
I love Danielle so much. But I think that she could have just like rolled the window down and done the motion like, are you getting out? So
It's you.
Sorry.
No.
I guess I kind of could have done
Yeah.
that.
See? Admission
But that would have been rude.
But I know that
It's you.
I know that they I know that they looked at me and they didn't say anything. So I
Right.
figured they were getting
It's
out, but they
them.
didn't.
It's you.
just giving them a little toot, and then are you getting out? That.
I don't know. The guy over there on the microphone says it's definitely you, Danielle.
It's you.
Oh my God, he's stroking power.
Danielle's actually turning against herself. We need to have one that says, it's me.
It's you.
It's me.
Elvis, who do you think's at fault?
Oh, I think they should be aware of people who are waiting for their spot. Without doubt, there's a car just stopped there. I mean,
Yeah, they knew.
You know, every day we see the level of human niceties being just eroding. It's the erosion is on. It's all just kind of shifting out to sea. People don't pay attention to other people. People are unaware of other people. Just rude. Mm-hmm. You see it driving every day. You see it in everyday situations where either they're just so in their own head, so much so that they just don't have any manners left. And so I think it's them. I do.
It's them.
And there you go. Thank you for playing along. And by the way, and that listener who was very rude to us, people are texting in, and you know what? You better hope they don't get your phone number.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you're not very popular. People are calling you a big ass hat. Let's see, people are calling you all sorts of things I cannot repeat. Anyway, but this one listener said, hey, I don't care what happened. It couldn't be Danielle because Danielle is never wrong. She's our morning queen.
I beg to differ. Ask my husband. But I thank you.
And there you go.
This is Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. This is Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
So, Froggy brought up an interesting question because I know you do your golf podcast. And
Yes.
you were interviewing someone.
I was interviewing a PGA Tour player. His name's Taylor Gooch.
Okay, and the question was?
I asked him, how old were you when you thought to yourself, you know what? I could play golf professionally for a living. And he said he was 11 years old. I'm like, at 11 years old, you knew that you were good enough? And he said that he had played somebody else who was a professional. And he thought, I don't hit it as far as this guy does, but I'm as good as he is. And he was right. He went on to college and now plays professional.
At 11 years old. That's crazy. Yeah. But I was 11 years old when I knew I wanted to do this for a living. I knew.
Wow.
And so it makes you wonder, and if you want to take it way out there, it makes you wonder if maybe in a previous life you had done this. And so at 11, which, most kids aren't really forming much of an opinion by 11 or somewhat of an opinion. At 11, you know exactly what it is you want to do. So let me go around the room. It doesn't have to be 11 years old, but think back. What was the first thought you can remember? The first thought of what you thought you wanted to do with your life, and how old were you? Gandhi, for instance, we'll go to you.
So the first time I really had to think about it was a career day project in 4th grade, which would have made me 9 or 10-ish around there, and I chose work in radio.
Really?
That was my project in 4th grade, yeah.
Wow.
So how were you exposed to radio at that age? I mean, where did you hear it? How did you experience it?
I was never allowed to watch TV when I was younger. I really wasn't allowed to watch TV until I was probably 15 years old. So I listened to the radio all the time, and that's where I got any type of reference about pop culture. That's where I listened to music. That was what I used to relate to my friends and be able to talk to them about things at school because I wasn't watching the same stuff that they did, and I didn't want to be left in the dust. But there was no limit on radio or music, so that's what I took in all the time.
Wow. All right. What about you, Danielle?
So, grammar school, I performed in the talent show, and I did Michael Jackson's Thriller. And I had on the red jacket and the white glove, and I was like doing it. And that's when I realized I wanted to perform on Broadway or at Disney World, or that was what I was going to do with my life.
And you know what? You sort of did for a while, right? I mean, you did a lot of school plays and things like that.
Yeah. Did a lot of theater, a lot of musical stuff. Yeah.
Okay, what was that show you were in funny that your mom was totally embarrassed?
Oh my gosh, when I did Hansel and Gretel, but it was a very avant-garde theater version, and I was the witch, and I rode a vacuum cleaner instead of a broom. Yeah, she was embarrassed.
Okay, so you didn't land on a full-time Broadway profession, but you know what? Not too late.
No,
not at all.
What about you, Straight Nate?
Oh, God. I remember I wanted to be a police officer back when I was like 4.
Right.
Because I loved chips, much like Scotty B. So I wanted to have those tight pants and ride a motorcycle.
It had nothing to do with keeping people safe.
Really? It's the tight pants and the motorcycle. And then I wanted to be a doctor after all my medical stuff. And then it wasn't until I was in senior year of high school that I wanted to do radio.
Wow, but your early life professional thoughts were about people who wear uniforms, doctors, and you should have been in the Village People.
Oh,
okay,
put it all
I don't know,
together.
maybe. I don't know, just thinking. What about you, Scary?
You know, when I was 5 years old, my uncle brought me walkie-talkies. So I always was into the communication thing, and I was fascinated by it. And then when Z100 was invented, when I was 9 years old, I started calling in every single day to try and get on the radio. I tried to win all the contests, and that stayed with me. I knew by as early as 9 years old that I wanted to specifically work in radio.
Right.
And here I am.
Whoa.
There you are. And what about you, Froggy? You brought this to us.
I wanted to be a veterinarian is the first thing I remember being because I loved
That's
dogs
good.
so much. I wanted to help animals. And so that's what I wanted to do. And then I realized how long you had to go to school. And then I realized that it meant that you were going to see like blood and things like that, and you were going to have hurt animals. I'm like, I can't do that. I just want to love on dogs. So that didn't work.
Well, there you have it. So either you are doing the thing you were thinking about doing at 8, 9, 10 years old, or maybe you're not. Doesn't matter. Either way, you chose a path. I love the text coming through. I wanted to be a tornado chaser because of the movie Twister, and my mom started crying. I was 8 years old. I was 4 or 5 when I knew I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to deliver babies. 24 years later, here I am, an OBGYN.
Wow.
By the time I was 8, I wanted to be a truck driver, and that's what I'm doing. I make really good money doing it. I'm loving it. Second grade, I wanted to be a psychiatrist. Oh, we need more of you. My son was 11 when he knew he wanted to go to the Culinary Institute of America and become a chef. Wow. Like, look back. Like, what did you want to do? I wanted to be a ballerina.
Yeah, my second choice was dolphin trainer. It's not too late for that, I think.
Right.
No.
I like this. I wanted to be a backup dancer for Janet Jackson. I'm now in civil engineering. Okay. Crystal on line 1. Let's see. Calling in from Toronto, Ohio. Hey, Crystal.
Hi. Oh, my gosh. I love you guys.
Well, thank you. As we love you. And I know that you, as a little girl, had fantasies about what you wanted to do when you grew up. What was it?
I wanted to be a nurse.
Now, why did you think at 11 a nurse's career was for you?
I'm honestly not 100% sure. I know, like, I used to get in trouble for, like, in school for, like, helping other people even with just, like, their homework and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think at a young age, I just wanted to help anybody I could in any way I could. And then it struck, like, a conversation with my friends, and they were all talking about what they wanted to do, and I was like, I think I'm going to be a nurse. Like, that's what I want to do. I will help people.
Maybe at 11 years old, you gave little Billy from down the street a little exam. We don't have to get into that. That's fine. And so tell everyone what you're doing now, Crystal.
I currently work as an LPN, and I am going back to school to become an RN to complete my dream of being a nurse, to be able to have more opportunities to help more people. And I'm super excited about it.
It's so interesting, right? I mean, when kids have these dreams to do this when they grow up and they stick to it and they do it, I find that fascinating. It's interesting how you something when you're a kid leaves a deep footprint on your heart and in your mind. This is what I want to do. You don't really know what it means at that time, but before you know it, maybe you're doing it. I love it. Hey, look, it's never too late in life to tap into what your dreams are all about, what it is that you want to do or experience or eat or visit, whatever. So don't forget about your dreams and make sure you try to match them as best you can.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for listening to us, Crystal. You have a great day, okay?
Thank you. You too. Hello, lady.
Hello, lady. So, as you know, the go-to way to pay your friends back for anything and everything is Venmo.
So it's really not just for paying your friends back anymore. Did you know you can really use Venmo to buy everything now?
And by everything, they mean everything, because Venmo offers a debit card which pulls straight from your Venmo balance, and you can use it anywhere that you go. So you can pay people back or you can buy things.
You can pay a friend back for buying you lunch, and you can buy groceries. You can buy clothes. You can buy coffee. You can buy everything with Venmo.
And the other cool thing is when you pay with your Venmo debit card, you earn cash back at some of your favorite places, which is very cool.
And that means you can use your Venmo debit card to pay back a friend for lunch tacos. Then you can use it to actually pay for that rideshare home. I love it.
And to make it more fun, the Venmo card comes in a bunch of really cool colors. Visit venmo.me/debit to learn more and sign up today. Again, visit venmo.me/debit. Sign up right now.
Venmo cashback terms at venmo.me/rewards. Offers are available for a limited time at select merchants. Max cashback applies and varies. Venmo purchase restrictions apply. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. pursuant to license by MasterCard International Incorporated. Card may be used everywhere MasterCard is accepted.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
I got to tell you, if you're listening to Froggy in Jacksonville today, they decided to introduce Froggy to the Jacksonville citizens at a place where you play ping pong. It's a ping pong
it's called
parlor.
Smash Jacks.
Yeah, I hate the word parlor. It's so old school. It's a ping pongery.
Establishment.
Competitive table tennis, guys.
And so in talking about this, we learned that Gandhi is no, you don't call it ping pong. You call it what?
Competitive table tennis.
A competitive table tennis.
Ping pong
player.
is just making a joke of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So you take it seriously. Are you really that great at it?
I mean, I'm not the greatest in the world. There are definitely people who can beat me, but I'm pretty good.
You know, my husband is really good at it.
I would like to
wonder,
take him.
Yeah, I would love you guys to do a little showdown.
Elvis, I asked Gandhi to help me out and give me a couple tips. Her first tip was step away from the table. I said, what, sit down? She said, yeah, maybe so. Maybe you're better off doing that.
Yeah, he might as well be.
Yeah, because if they hit that ball real hard, that's going right at your head.
You got to back it up. Give yourself some space to breathe.
So, I mean, Gandhi, what else do you do that we each have some secret hidden talent that no one else knows about?
Mm.
Like, for instance, I cooked when Gandhi was here, and she was blown away. I'm like, I didn't really, okay, I'm a cook, whatever.
Yeah. He was so good. I was like, this is amazing. I felt so loved.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about ping pong? What else do you know?
Oh, me? Let's see. I play the drums. I did that.
Wait, you play the drums?
Yeah. I need to get a kit in my apartment, like an
Can we get a
electric
kit?
kit.
The
Yeah.
neighbors will love that.
I really want it. Well, no, I'm going to get the electric one so I can put my headphones on and play.
All right, Nate.
Yeah.
Nate, we need to get a keyboard, electric keyboard, and we need to get a drum kit.
I don't know where we're going to put these things, but we'll get them for you.
We'll find a place. And then, okay.
Oh, wait,
so,
who's playing the keyboard?
Well, I am.
Oh, just like James Corden.
Just like James Corden.
A band.
All right, Danielle, what's your hidden talent?
You guys know I do a lot of stupid voices. I can make a siren sound.
Yeah.
I love that.
Siren, Daniel, do your siren.
No.
Elvis hates my siren.
Do we have to do the siren? Froggy, if you ever do that again.
Hold on, let me make sure I can record this.
Hold on.
This is awful. I heard you down the street the other day. And I went, oh, there goes Danielle.
All right, here we go.
Yes, Danielle.
Oh, Lord. That's so awful.
It's so great every time.
So funny. Thank you.
So everyone has a hidden talent. Sometimes you have to have people remind you what it is, because to you, it's just another thing you do.
Yeah.
To Danielle, she does that all day. She doesn't think of it as talent.
And I do a great witch cackle. Like, ready?
Yeah, you do.
Hold on.
We hear that every day.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
Oh, my God. Okay, so then back to Gandhi.
Yes.
Gandhi does, what is it you do?
Woody the Woodpecker?
Yeah, Woody the Woodpecker.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so perfect.
Froggy, what's your hidden talent? Come on.
I mean, I can build. I can. You know what? I can MacGyver fix anything. If something's broken, I'll find a way to fix it.
No. Remember the television that was on the wall?
Daniel, that was one time, and God, man, you hang one TV wrong and it never ends.
Yeah,
I can fix anything, Elvis.
Some people have a talent that's so hidden. Like Scary, his talent is so hidden he doesn't even know what it is, but it's so down in there.
Actually,
what is it, Scary?
I got one talent, and that is the human beatbox. I
Okay,
can do
go.
a little.
I'm getting spit on.
A for effort.
Yeah.
No. By the way, that wasn't talented.
Come on, Gandhi,
You know what?
give him something.
Yeah, a lot of spit there, and that was in my microphone.
Oh no!
Oh God! It's gonna smell like your spit.
Sally.
Scary can also make his eyebrows grow together.
Hey, I'm a music trivia guy. I can I can name years and music and songs and titles and artists.
All you have to do is play a little tiny note, and he knows what the hell it is.
And he can do it looking like Frida Kahlo.
Yeah. Awesome. Nate's talent is murdering people, but that's not a hidden secret.
And not getting caught, that's a talent too.
Hey, yo, what's up? This is Eminem.
Hey, this is Ava Max.
Justin Bieber here. Hi, this is Elton John.
This is Britney Spears.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
All right, show's done. Let's get out of here. Till next time, say peace out, everybody.
Peace out, everybody.